Financial technology startups were supposed to disrupt banks and financial institutions, aiming to destroy and supplant their decades-old business models. But is this fintech revolution on hold as young companies learn to work closely with established ones? Here at Web Summit, some of Europe's leading fintech groups have been talking about how their relationship with banks has evolved. Christo Carmen is co-founder of TransferWise, an international money transfer group that has been valued at over $1 billion. He says he doesn't see the banks as direct opposition, but argues they are failing customers and giving fintech groups like his an opportunity.
So we've really never been anti-bank as such, but we find that there's this product that doesn't quite work for consumers, where people are charged hidden fees on every time money is changing currency. So we're really building a product that has to be better and is so much better than the product that the banks currently have. So in some ways we're taking on the product rather than the banks, I would say. I actually think that banks have a pretty hard time without us. They have big problems to solve. So I wouldn't want to punch them any more than we need to.
Established financial institutions are trying to respond to the rise of fintech. Mariana Belinki is managing partner of Santander Innoventures, a new $100 million venture capital fund designed to invest in fintech companies. He believes the financial crisis may have blinded banks to the original opportunity, but they are catching up.
Over the past 10 years, we've been focused on the crisis and incoming regulation and just adapting ourselves to let's say, the new environment. In that time, we saw the rise of fintechs, which, as you pointed out, have gone from little opportunities to sort of, bigger companies that are sizable now. Of course, now, I don't think anyone would ignore the size and relevance of these companies and just the importance of fintech as a wave that is disrupting financial services. And yes, that's one of the reasons why we are partnering with them.
But Ismail Ahmed, chief executive of World Remit, a rival money transfer company, still believes established financial groups are ripe for disruption.
Some of the mid-sized traditional players are only beginning to kind of realize that the industry is moving digital. So those are likely to be left behind. And in fact, even for traditional players like Western Union, I think the switch to digital is happening at much faster pace than bigger players kind of recognize. Today, migrants and their families back home are using messaging apps, and they are looking for services that match the convenience and ease of use of messaging apps. They no longer want to go back to the queuing up at a small physical location.
There may always be tension between the established financial industry and the emerging fintech upstarts. They may not quite be friends yet, but they don't appear to be foes, at least anymore. Perhaps they're learning to be the best of frenemies. Murad Ahmed, Financial Times, Dublin.